ॐ सहना भवतु सहनो भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्मभक्तियोगधर्मविद्या सम्प्रदायकर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ओम नमस्ताराय नमः शंभवे च मयो भवे च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च। ओम श्रीराम राम रामेति रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने। परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्म भक्ति योग धर्म विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो नमो नमः। ओम श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वशिष्ठ विश्वामित्राभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वाल्मीकि तुलसीदासाभ्यां नमः। ओम श्री वेदव्यास महर्षिये नमः। ओम समस्त रामचंद्र स्वामिनः भक्तेभ्यो रामायण शास्त्राणाम् आचार्येभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपानुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोध पुराणेतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत ऋषिमुनिगुरुदर्शनानुग्रह प्राप्ति सनातन धर्मस्य विश्वव्याप्ति अस्मिन् कर्मनिष्ठितानां दिग्विजयार्थं श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराण अंतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य पारायणमध्ययनं श्री शिव सहस्रनामावल्याः पारायणं श्री रघुगीता शास्त्रस्य पारायणं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्रीरामनाम संकीर्तनम्। ओम श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम। ओम नमोस्तु रामाय सलक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्र यमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चंद्रार्क मरुद्गणेभ्यः। ओम श्री रामचंद्र परब्रह्मणे नमः। अतः श्री ब्रह्मांड पुराणांतर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रम् उत्तरकांडं सप्तमः सर्गः। श्री महादेव उवाच श्रीराम उवाच। लेट अस चैंट फ्रॉम श्लोका 72। ओम कांक्षया मम धर्मस्य परिशुद्धान्तरो जनः मद्गुणश्रवणादेव याति माम् अञ्जसा जनः यथा वायुवशात् गन्धः स्वाश्रयात् घ्राणमाविशेत् योगाभ्यासरतं चित्तम् एवमात्मानमाविशेत्। सर्वेषु प्राणिजातेषु ह्यहमात्मा व्यवस्थितः तम् अज्ञात्वा विमूढात्मा कुरुते केवलं बहिः क्रियोत्पन्नैर्नैकभेदैः द्रव्यैर्मेनाम्बतोषणम् भूतावमानिनार्चायाम् अर्चितोऽहं न पूजितः। तावन्माम् अर्चयेत् देवं प्रतिमादौ स्वकर्मभिः यावत् सर्वेषु भूतेषु स्थितं चात्मनि न स्मरेत् यस्तु भेदं प्रकुरुते स्व आत्मनश्च परस्य च भिन्नदृष्टेः भयं मृत्युः तस्य कुर्यात् न संशयः। माम् अतः सर्वभूतेषु परिच्छिन्नेषु संस्थितम् एकं ज्ञानेन मानेन मैत्र्याचार्चेत अभिन्नदीः चेतसैवानिशं सर्वभूतानि प्रणमेत् सुधीः ज्ञात्वा मां चेतनं शुद्धं जीवरूपेण संस्थितं तस्मात् कदाचित् न ईक्षेत भेदम् ईश्वर जीवयोः भक्तियोगो ज्ञानयोगो मया मातः उदीरितः आलम्ब्यैकतरं वापि पुरुषः शुभं रुच्छति ततो मां भक्तियोगेन मातः सर्वहृदि स्थितं पुत्ररूपेण वा नित्यं स्मृत्वा शान्तिमवाप्स्यसि श्रुत्वा रामस्य वचनं कौसल्यानन्दसंयुता रामं सदा हृदि ध्यात्वा छित्त्वा संसारबन्धनम् अतिक्रम्य गतिः तिस्रोऽपि अवाप परमां गतिम् कैकेयी चापि योगं रघुपतिगदितं पूर्वमेवाधिगम्य श्रद्धाभक्तिप्रशान्ता हृदि रघुतिलकं भावयन्ती गतासुः गत्वा स्वर्गं स्फुरन्ती दशरथसहिता मोदमानावतस्ते माता श्रीलक्ष्मणस्याप्यतिविमलमतिः प्राप्तवर्तुः समीपम् इति श्रीमदध्यात्मरामायण अंतर्गत उमामहेश्वर संवादे उत्तरकांडे सप्तमः सर्गः समाप्तः। ओम शांतिः शांतिः शांतिः। नारायण। So beautiful are these teachings, whether they are of Aitareya Upanishad, Yoga Darshanam, Mandukyam, Gita, or Prakarana Grantha of Dhanya Ashtakam, or this most exhaustive Adhyatma Ramayana. Our job is just exposing our intellect continuously to it till the information, confirmation, conviction, initiation, all of them happen. And starting with the initial few minutes, we have to lead to or reach to a level of all through the time we are only in the Adhyatmic sadhanas and Siddhi. There should be no ambiguity in this regard. In the process of achieving it, there may be delay for various reasons, but there should never be an iota of doubt as to what to achieve and how to achieve and which state of inner and outer affairs we have to reach to. This is the greatest contribution gift. We give it to ourselves, and that gift we give to ourselves because we are gifted it by the Guru and Shastra when we are available for them. So, Sri Rama's teachings to Mata Kausalya for moksha. One is the bhakti sadhana, second is entire values, how to deal with your own personality, also with the outer people, situations, everything. Third is Tattva Jnana sadhana. First one we saw 5 levels of bhakti. Second also we have gone through yesterday. Straight away we can start our Jnana Marga. But what we saw yesterday half-heartedly or not thoroughly, few minutes, nothing wrong if we can spend for it, which is nothing but reminder only, which is nothing but strengthening the knowledge of ours if we think we have already got it. Refer to shloka number 72. In that Kangshaya Mama Dharmasya. So Mama means Bhagavan. Bhagavan's Dharma means Bhagavata Dharma. Bhagavata Dharma means the bhakti. Therefore, Kanksha means the desire to become bhakta by doing all the bhakti sadhanas. So, the like the samsari has always the Kanksha of some or the other shabdas, sparsha, rupa, rasa, gandha, and he just wants to approach it and obtain it by one or the other means. So that's all bhukti chahne wale ka. Same way the mukti seeking person should have the Kanksha. Kanksha remains same, but the object of Kanksha changes. For a samsari, it is the outer Vishaya Vastus. For a Bhaksadaka, it is the Kanksha for the Bhakti. है ना? He reads all the stories of great bhaktas and just develops the Kanksha in him. He me also become as great bhakta like Prahlada, as great bhakta like Naradji, as great bhakta like all the Gopikas, All great bhakta like the Kunti or Draupadi or Uttara, all the great bhakta like this Gajendra. How many hundreds of stories, thousands of them are there. So seeing them, he gets inspired, or one should get inspired with that kanksha. Mama dharmasya kanksha. है ना? Everything, whether getting lost in samsara or getting through sadhana and siddhi, you all know, starts with our kanksha, the desire only. Because desire prompts us to do those actions with which the desire is fulfilled. So worldly desires, therefore worldly activities. But Bhagavad Dharma Kanksha, then that will be fulfilled by Vake becoming the Bhakta. So Bhagavat Dharma ka Kanksha karne ki Kanksha for the fulfillment of that, really trying to become Bhagavat. And in that, all that Navadha Bhakti one can remember and start initiating oneself into it and keep on adding newer and newer ones are already doing thing done more deeply. Shravanam, listening to Katha and Guna of the Lord. Kirtanam, with our own mouth we are singing that glory. Smaranam, these Karmendra Jnanendra Yukta Bhakti Sadhana led to the percolation of Bhakti at the Antakarana Mana level. That's called as Smaranam. Then Saranam Kirtan Vishwar Pada Sevanam. So that Pada Seva to the Lord. Then Archanam, Abhisheka, Puja Ityadi. Then Vandanam, always in a mood of saluting the Lord with gratitude and humbleness for whatever He has given us. Archanam, then Vandanam, then Dasyam. One of the greatest qualities in Bhakta's life is becoming Dasoham to the Lord. Dasyam. है ना? The difference between the Sevaka and Dasa is Sevaka does Seva in a limited period of time and receives the salary, etc. है ना? Dasa, no condition of the time and no expectation anything. That's called Dasa. Even little higher level, even ready to give prana also in the effort of doing Dasya to the Lord is called as Bhrutya Varga. भृत्य मतलब उनका भरण पोषण सब भगवान ही करते हैं, इतना उन्होंने उसका पूरा सरेंडर कर दिया, तो उसको कहते हैं. So that's called dasya. Then the two more are there. That eighth one, we don't do it, but Lord gives us permission to do. That's called as sakhyam. Like Arjuna, Uddhava, they were all given the position of sakha bhava by the Lord. They cannot have the audacity from their side, hey Krishna, become our friend. If they do it, they at the level of ignorance they can do. If they know him to be the God, how can you have friendliness to God? You only surrender. But the Lord gives. Bhaktosi me sakha cheti, ishtosi me dudamiti. In Gita me 4 times, 3 times. In Bhagavad to 10 times in the 11th skanda, he goes on telling the Uddhava, sakha mitra ityadi. But Uddhava never took it for granted. Huh? He always remained as Dasa and Bhritya only. So that's called Sakhyam. In its practical explanation, Sakhya means where there is no secrecy, separation kept with the Lord. Saha khelati, saha kridati, saha khadati is called Sakha. In that, he is not doing anything without offering it to the God. So to whatever is God is giving, that alone he takes. That's called Sakha. Bhagavan Krishna in his Bala Leela, whatever tiffin box Yashoda Maya used to give, he will take and give it to everyone. He will not eat. Then everybody will give him also back. But he has a business. He will give one thing, but he will get back 10. But not with that purpose he is to do, but saha khadati. Then khelte, saha khelati. Sakha. That is the meaning of. Isn't it? Wherein all no secrets maintained, no doubts have, none of the things. Bas pura. Mitra. That's why in Gita, Adhyashta Sarvabhutanam ke baad, Lord says Maitra. That value immediately after Adhyashta Bhagavan said is what indicates how important is that. Mitra Bhava. Okay. More details. You understand with Mitra Labha, Mitra Veda, Mitra Upayoga, ityadi, so many topics. Oh. Then the last one is beautiful, called as Atma Nivedanam. Atma Nivedanam, which we have yesterday only studied in the, or day before, 2 days back, in the 10th of the value or the 5th of the Niyama Sadhanas, Ishvara Pranidhanam. Same in Gita also we have seen today about Bhagavan says in the 13th chapter, कि after saying Jnanam Gneyam Jnanigamya Vriddhi Sarvasya Vishtitam iti Kshetram Tata Jnanam Gneyam Chaptam Samasatah Mad Bhakta Etad Vignaya Mad Bhavaya Upapadyate. And what is Mad Bhakti? There also this topic of Ishvara Pranidhana comes is equal to the Atma Nivedanam. Offering oneself totally to the Lord. So this is called as what Rama says here, Mama Dharmasya Kanksha. Kankshaya Mama Dharmasya. And practically do and revel in it. Then with this, even last final traces of Aham and Mama and Mahya. Me, mine and for me. For me means for me, these are the bhoga. That even little Ashuddhi also gets washed away. That is why Parishuddha Antahkaranaha Janaha. Okay? So the immediate sadhana of Mama Dharmasya Kanksha, which was led by all the opposite sadhana practice, finally leads to Parishuddha Antakarana Janaha. Parishuddha Antaraha Janaha. So in his heart, the spiritual way of Parishuddhi is there is place only for the Lord, for nobody else. And to the Lord in the heart, there is nothing but surrender, seva, ityadi, not expecting anything from him at the Upadhi level, wherein Dhanyata found in surrendering to the Lord and in serving to the Lord only. That's called as Parishuddhantakarana. Parishuddha Antakarana. In the Antakarana, it is pure, immaculate, place only for the God, and towards him also, Dasya Seva, and that also without expecting anything. With all this preparation, finally, Mad Guna Shravanat. Mad Guna Shravana is a bridge between or the combining topic between the Bhakti as well as Jnana. Because Bhagavan ke Saguna Sakara, he has got Saguna Sakara Gunas. Nirguna Nirakara mein, he has got his own Swarupa Gunas. Swarupa Lakshana, here which we call it as Guna. So the Mad Guna Shravana, from the Jnana Marga standpoint, Satyam Jnanam Anantam, or as we are seeing tomorrow, which we touch today in Aitareya Upanishad, and Aje, Ajare, Avyaye, Anidyeshe, Eka, Advitiya. These are all called Paramatma's gunas or Tatastha Lakshanas, they are all. Satyam Jnanam Anantam are called the Swarupa Lakshanas. Lakshana hi guna kehte hain. So uska Shravan. Listening from the Guru and using those words as pointers and contemplating on the Lord. The Saguna Sakara Bhagavan's gunas are as they are mentioned in every of the Bhakti Shastras, Puranas, Itihasas. Isn't it? So before we know to the guna, we have to see the Leela of the Lord. So through the Leela, we see Bhagavan's gunas. And in that Saguna Sakara gunas of Bhagavan, first guna of him is what? He has got the Maya under his control with its three gunas. Second guna of the Lord is, as we are seeing again in Mandukya also, already seen in the Itareya, that he is the Sushti Sthitidaya Karaka. That Shakti and ability of the God is his guna only. Again in the Sthitikala, the Bhagavan's gunas of Karuna, Kripa on all the jivas, whether they are bhaktas or not. By to bhaktas, by giving rewards and awards, Bhagavan showers his Karuna. To the vibhaktas and dushtas, by punishing them, Bhagavan showers his Karuna. Towards both he has got Karuna. He has no he cannot have biasness because he is Bhagavan. All are his santana, his children. He'll have to bless. Like your two children. One is studying well, so you show your love, karuna by encouraging him. Other fellow is wasting time. You just kick him and shout at him and punish. That also expression of love only. You want him to set right. You as a parent can never have even a thought, even in dream, that your children should suffer. If you as a child parent have this, how much Lord will have karuna? है ना? And all the naraka, the lokas which he made, they are all the washing machines. They are all garage. आपकी कार खराब हो गया तो सर्विसिंग के लिए गैराज में भेजते हैं. Isn't it? There they get cleaned and they are sent back. All dukkha yonis, naraka lokas are, there are repairing places. He becomes afresh. Like the hospitals, jails in this world, they're all the places where we get refreshed so that we just give up all the nonsense of the past, refresh, afresh start our life in a better manner. Therefore, Bhagavan has nothing but karuna. So, sthiti kala. And his other gunas and shaktis of forgiving us, fulfilling our boons or desires as per our prayer, as a kavacham, is protecting us all the time. These are all the Sthitikala Bhagavan's gunas that continuously showers. And whenever the requirement of showering them is more and it has to be more direct, he takes avatara and comes. Taking avatara and coming to take care of the jivas is the greatest karana of the Lord. Why? Because the Lord who is in the Vaikuntha Loka, in that Atyanta Sukshma Kanti Sharira, Anandamaya, for our sake, you have to take human body and go through all the human limitations, all the other limitations, isn't it? Which is not required to him. But what to do? Then only the work can be accomplished. You know, he has to, Bechara, like this NDRF and all people. समबड़ी गटर में गिर गया हो या खाई में गिर गया हो, ये बेचारे इनको भी जाकर उनको बचाना पड़ता है, इनको वहां जाकर. There is no way because they are meant for that. Lord also comes to the human body which is like a gutter only for our sake. Is it not a great karuna? And when he comes, as it happens to us, it starts with him only. If 50% if they trust him and have faith in him and devote, other 50 though they will question him, they have their doubts towards him, they try to fight with him only. हर एक अवतार में भगवान के द्वेष करने वाले शत्रु थे, उनसे लड़ने वाले, उनका अपमान अवमान, they were there all the time. But yet he again and again takes avatar and protects us. How beautiful it is. है ना? देखो एक बात थोड़ा सा, whoever hate the God presently, but nobody can remain the same, no? If not now, after 10 janmas, slowly they get transformed. Because evolution is the way the world runs. If you can't evolve by your efforts, the nature makes you evolve. That is the biggest assurance. That's why even if somebody is a terrorist now, you punish him, hang him, but after 20 lives, he himself can become a noble human being. Understood? That's why that quotation, all present saints are past sinners. All the present sinners will be the future saints. It's only a question of time and effort and opportunities and blessings, every one of us. Like in our own life, what were we few years back? Totally kami, krodhi, vishayi, only in the world and worldliness. Now you see with our few years of classes and all, at least 0.0000001% we have improved or not. Even that is also good, no? मैं तो यही सोचता हूँ, what is the improvement in me? At least 1 hour I am not doing much crime except troubling you through the class in this 1 hour. Even this 1 hour is left to me, what nonsense I do, I don't know. Therefore, this is a obvious improvement in me. I can see very conspicuous. Same way it happens. That is what is ultimately Bhagavan's karuna. Even a small insect also, he goes on providing opportunities for it to evolve. These are all called as ki mad guna shravana. Saguna Sakara Bhagavans, these gunas, Nirguna Nirakara Bhagavans, Swarupa Tatalasta Lakshana Gunas, Shravanat, Shravana Kartave, obviously. Listen from the Guru outside first, listen from the Guru inside second. Thirdly, you only become that. When these are all done, Yati Mam Anjasa Janaha. With all the above sadhanas vigorously done, Janaha, people, sadhakas, bhaktas, Mam Yati, they reach me. That also Anjasa. Anjasa is a word which gives two meanings of easily as well as quickly. So many sadhanas you are doing, therefore quickly you get the result. And easily because you are intensely involved in so many things, the Lord is there watching, so He makes everything easily happen. Like we are the example. If we are not sincere, to do even one class per day will become a narakam. But we are sincere to do, therefore, Bhagavan giving us such a Shakti that 7, 6 classes also per day we are doing. This is called as Anjasa. It is His grace because we are available for Him. In the same way, all the above sadhanas, without remembering Him, will be very tough ones to do. But remembering Him, because He told to make Him happy, I am doing it sincerely with my ability. He will see from above, if my ability is 5%, 95% He gives grace and He makes it happen easily. And that is not seen by us clearly in the beginning days. As we later on look back and see, like if we look back and see in last 4 years, 6,000 satsangas are done. Means on an average every day 5 or 6. Means every day one yajna. Means almost 1,000 yajnas we have done. If you look back and it is not an ordinary feat. But can we do without His grace? He only made it anjasa. Is it not? Because we are available to Him. We'll continue, hey Bhagavan. This first stage of consistency in Shravana, Dhyana, you gave us. Now, second stage of deeply understanding, you bless us with. Third stage of immediately starting the sadhana, deeper inner, you bless us. And in this very life, we have no patience, we can't wait, we want the anubhuti and darshan. If we really put this application with faith on Him, not because we deserve, He will look into that faith. Bhagavan sees our innocence, faith, etc., not our qualification. By qualification, nobody is qualified, everybody is Mehkuf. Otherwise, qualification. Because our mana buddhi kitne ka hai? What they can't even solve the worldly problem of wife, husband, children. How can they understand reality? It's impossible. But our application, Bhagavan scrutinizes. He sees our innocence, He sees our intensity, sincerity, and faith. That's enough for Him. He just will bless and say, yeah, you deserve it, take it. And His way of blessings, He alone knows. Whom to bless, what to bless, what. Let us be innocent, surrender to Him, leave it to Him. That is the meaning of Anjasa. Clear? If Madguna Shravana Deva Yatimam Anjasa Janaha. Okay. Now, above said things are Bhakti Yoga, there is the Karma Yoga, the Ashtanga Yoga, Antakarana Shuddhi Yoga, then practicing values yoga. Jnana Yoga will be told in the next portion. So here Bhagavan says, Yatha Vayuvashat Gandaha, so Asrayat Granamavishet, because of the winds, the fragrance from the source, let us say flowers, etc., is brought into our nostrils. In the same way, Yoga Abhyasaratam Chittam. Okay, the chitta of ours, which is Rata, reveling in the Abhyasa, the practice of yoga. Which yoga? The Bhakti Yoga, which was said in the first 5 things. Then the all other Antakarana Shuddhi Yoga, Bhagavad Samarpana Yoga, ये सारे इनमें जिसका चित्त रति कर रहा है उसको कहते हैं योगाभ्यास रतम तद चित्तम एवं इन दिस वे कंटिन्यूअसली डन आत्मानम आविशेत that chitta slowly unites with the Atma Vastu. That chitta was separating me from the Paramatma by making me like a jiva. When the chitta named abstraction gone, I am that Paramatma. This is how the 2 great sadhanas are done. Now from this onwards, Bhagavan is teaching us the jnana sadhanas, some of them. ब्यूटिफुल श्लोकास देयर. थोड़ा सा एक टच करेंगे, रिमेनिंग विल ट्राई टू सी टुमारो. धीरे धीरे ही इज ब्लेंडिंग बिटवीन भक्ति एंड ज्ञानम. लाइक मदगुण श्रवणादेवा ऐसा कहा पहले, इधर भी ऐसे एक तरीका अपना रहे. व्हाट ही सेज इज वेरी सिंपल बट वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू डू प्रैक्टिकली. सर्वेषु प्राणी जातेषु ही अहम आत्मा व्यवस्थितः. क्लियर? सर्वेषु प्राणी जातेषु. What is the meaning of that? Every jata prani and every prani of every jati. Every being which is born and every being which belongs to any of the jati clan. The four jatis are Pashu, Pakshi, Vanaspati and Manushya jati. So in all these four jatis, any prani which is born, in that I am there. Aham Vyavastitah. Kim Rupena Atma, of them as a self, I alone am them, I am there in such a manner. Without me, the Atma, that prani cannot even exist. This is the first vibhuti in the 10th chapter of Gita. है ना? Bhagavan gave 79 or 80 or 76 vibhutis. No, the first is with this one. Aham Atma Gudakesha Sarvabhuta Shayastitaha. You know that? Sarvabhuta Shayastitaha Atma Aham. He Gudakesha. Bhagavan told. Here it is same thing. Sarva prani jateshu atma aham vyavastita. Even a blade of grass, it has a consciousness in it, because of which it is responding to the all the things, vatavaranam, etc. That is called atma. A small ant also has that aham in it, because of which it runs for the sugar. It gets frightened when you chase it, or anything else is chasing it. Any risk, danger, it sees it. है ना? थोड़ा ताली बजा के देखो, हवा फूंक के देखो, पानी डाल के देखो. Don't you see that small insects, mosquitoes, they run? So they have Atma in them. I am that. So Sarveshu Prani Jateshu Aham Atma Vyavastita. Now here it is the Bhakti Jnana ka start ho raha hai. Little blending of Bhakti also. Therefore, Tam Ajnatva, not recognizing that way my presence. Vimudhatma, a deluded fellow, Kevalam Bahi Kurute. Kevalam Bahi Kurute, the two meanings are, he is just rejecting everybody in the form of Raga and Dvesha, with the relation of Raga Dvesha. That is the meaning of Bahi Kurute. Second meaning is, outside in the temples or in the stones, in the Puja Mandira, people are doing my Upasana, etc. On those things. And me, so much, very much there as an Atma in every living being, they are neglecting. It doesn't mean, therefore, stop doing Upasana to the Vigraha Mandira. No, that is the beginning. That is a place where we train, we get trained, and that is the ultimate support. Because the beings many a time don't even listen to us. The stone Rupi Bhagavan at least listens to us, whether he will reply or not. But if our pukar is very strong, not only will listen, he will answer also. He will become alive. These are all variety, deep, detailed things. If we discuss each one of them again, this thought becomes lengthy, 3 or 4 days. So, Ramji slowly teaching Mata Kausalya, in every living being of any jati, as a self, I am there. Recognize that me. Thus, don't make anybody bahi. Don't discard anyone as if other than you or other than me. So have Atmiya Bhava to everyone from the Atma Drushti. Not again from the Deha Drushti or Mano Drushti or Vishaya Drushti. No, no, no. But that is again samsara. Atma Drushti only. So, Sarveshu Pranijateshu hi aham Atma Vyavastitaha tam Ajnatva Vimudatma Kurute Kevalam Bahihi. So kurute means bhaktim kurute, upasanam kurute. Bahihi means only in the outer upasana, upasya devatas. Another meaning of this is what? Like somebody is there in front of me. In him, inside his Atma is Bhagavan. Other than that Bhagavan, in him there is a Jiva. He has got a buddhi. He has got mana, he's got indriyas, he's got sharira. Looking at all these upadhis, identifying with them, creating the raga or dvesha in me towards that person is the meaning of bahihi kurute. बही मतलब बाहरी चीजों से संबंध रखना. No. Look at the Atma, which is one without second in all. And the Atma is in us also. In us also. When you see the Upadhis, Raga Dvesha formation. When you see the common self, we transcend all the Upadhis, the Atmiya Ekata will be achieved. Actually, that is the Dhanyata. So, like this, in the next 7-8 shlokas, Bhagavan slowly talks about the highest jnana in as simple words as possible for that old, shivering, shaking mother, Kausalya. बहुत बड़ी हो गई है, ये सुनकर शी विल डू ध्यान ऑफ राम फॉर फ्यू डेज शी विल स्टे, देन शी विल मर्ज इन परमात्मा. Those beautiful things we'll see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Gurubhyo Paramanishibhyo Parabrahmane Shruti Matre Om Tatsat Brahmarpanamastu. Om Namo Bhagavate Vas. Bol Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki jai. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Dhanvantare Amrita Kalasha Astaya सर्वामय विनाशनाय त्रैलोक्य नाथाय श्री महाविष्णवे नमः. ओम भाग्याब्धि चंद्रिका भक्त चित्तके की घनाघना रोगमर्वत दंभोलिर मृत्युदार कुठारिकाये नमो नमः. ओम नाशय रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतर हनुमत वीरा. ओम श्री हनुमत वीराय नमः. ओम श्री हनुमते 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 नमः. शिवस्मरणम्. ओम नमः शिवाय. 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 ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. ओम वज्रनखाय विद्महे तीक्ष्णदग्गष्टाय धीमहि तन्नो नारसिंहः प्रचोदयात्. ओम नमो भगवते श्री लक्ष्मीनारसिंहाय प्रह्लादाय च. नामस्मरणम्. ओम राम 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 राम. शिव सहस्रनामावली 300 to 400. ओम सुबलाय नमः. ओम बलरूपधृते नमः. ओम सर्वकामवराय नमः. ओम सर्वदाय नमः. ओम सर्वतोमुखाय नमः. ओम आकाश निर्विरूपाय नमः. ओम निपातिने नमः. ओम अवशाय नमः. ओम खगाय नमः. ओम रौद्ररूपाय नमः. ओम अंशवे नमः. ओम आदित्याय नमः. ओम बहुरश्मये नमः. ओम सुवर्चसिने नमः, ओम वसुवेगाय नमः, ओम महावेगाय नमः, ओम मनोवेगाय नमः, ओम निशाचराय नमः, ओम सर्ववासिने नमः, ओम श्रियावासिने नमः, ओम उपदेशकराय नमः, ओम अकराय नमः, ओम मुनये नमः, ओम आत्मनिरालोकाय नमः, ओम संभग्नाय नमः, ओम सहस्रदाय नमः, ओम पक्षिणे नमः, ओम पक्षरूपाय नमः, ओम अतिदीप्ताय नमः, ओम विशाम्बतये नमः, ओम उन्मादाय नमः, ओम मदनाय नमः, ओम कामाय नमः, ओम अश्वत्थाय नमः, ओम अर्थकराय नमः, ओम यशसे नमः, ओम वामदेवाय नमः, ओम वामाय नमः, ओम प्राचे नमः, ओम दक्षिणाय नमः, ओम वामनाय नमः, ओम सिद्धयोगिने नमः, ओम महर्षये नमः, ओम सिद्धार्थाय नमः, ओम सिद्धसाधकाय नमः, ओम भिक्षवे नमः, ओम भिक्षुरूपाय नमः, ओम विपणाय नमः, ओम मृडवे नमः, ओम अव्ययाय नमः, मृदवे नमः, ओम अव्ययाय नमः, ओम महासेनाय नमः, ओम विशाखाय नमः, ओम षष्टिभागाय नमः, ओम गवाम्बतये नमः, ओम वज्रहस्ताय नमः, ओम विष्कम्भिने नमः, ओम चमूस्तम्भनाय नमः, ओम वृत्तावृत्तकराय नमः, ओम तालाय नमः, ओम मधवे नमः, ओम मधुकलोचनाय नमः, ओम वाचस्पत्याय नमः, ओम वाजसनाय नमः, ओम नित्यमाश्रमपूजिताय नमः, ओम ब्रह्मचारिणे नमः, ओम लोकचारिणे नमः, ओम सर्वचारिणे नमः, ओम विचारविदे नमः, ओम ईशानाय नमः, ओम ईश्वराय नमः, ओम कालाय नमः, ओम निशाचारिणे नमः, ओम पिनाकभृते नमः, ओम निमित्तस्थाय नमः, ओम निमित्ताय नमः, ओम नन्दये नमः, ओम नन्दिकराय नमः, ओम हरये नमः, ओम नन्दीश्वराय नमः, ओम नन्दिने नमः, ओम नंदनाय नमः, ओम नंदिवर्धनाय नमः, ओम भगहारिणे नमः, ओम निहंत्रे नमः, ओम कालाय नमः, ओम ब्रह्मणे नमः, ओम पितामहाय नमः, ओम चतुर्मुखाय नमः, ओम महालिंगाय नमः, ओम चारुलिंगाय नमः, ओम लिंगाध्यक्षाय नमः, ओम सुराध्यक्षाय नमः, ओम योगाध्यक्षाय नमः, ओम युगावहाय नमः, ओम बीजाध्यक्षाय नमः, ओम बीजकर्त्रे नमः, ओम अध्यात्मानुगताय नमः, ओम बलाय नमः, ओम इतिहासाय नमः, ओम सकल्पाय नमः, ओम गौतमाय नमः, ओम श्री महादेवाय नमः। ओम अथ श्री शिवरहस्यं ऋभुगीता अथ षोडशोऽध्यायः ऋभुः। फ्रॉम द मंत्र 28 onwards. 16th chapter, Rubhu Gita, mantra 28 onwards. Everything is Chinmatra, everything is pure consciousness. Anything other than that of Rupa Nama are not real. So keep on doing this abhyasa. Om Chinmatramevatvam चिन्मात्रमहमेव त्वं सर्वं चिन्मात्रमेव हि चिन्मात्रमेव हृदयं चिन्मात्रं चिन्मयं सदा चिदेव त्वं चिदेवाहं सर्वं चिन्मात्रमेव हि चिन्मात्रमेव शान्तत्वं चिन्मात्रं शान्तिलक्षणं चिन्मात्रमेव विज्ञानं चिन्मात्रं ब्रह्म केवलं चिन्मात्रमेव संकल्पं चिन्मात्रं भुवनत्रयं चिन्मात्रमेव सर्वत्र चिन्मात्रं व्यापको गुरुः चिन्मात्रमेव शुद्धत्वं चिन्मात्रं ब्रह्म केवलं चिन्मात्रमेव चैतन्यं चिन्मात्रं भास्करादिकं चिन्मात्रमेव सन्मात्रं चिन्मात्रं जगदेव हि चिन्मात्रमेव सत्कर्म चिन्मात्रं नित्यमङ्गलं चिन्मात्रमेव हि ब्रह्म चिन्मात्रं हरिरेव हि चिन्मात्रमेव मौनात्मा चिन्मात्रं सिद्धिरेव हि चिन्मात्रमेव जनितं चिन्मात्रं सुखमेव हि चिन्मात्रमेव गगनं चिन्मात्रं पर्वतञ्जलं चिन्मात्रमेव नक्षत्रं चिन्मात्रं मेघमेव हि चिदेव देवताकारं चिदेव शिवपूजनं चिन्मात्रमेव काठिन्यं चिन्मात्रं शीतलञ्जलं चिन्मात्रमेव मन्तव्यं चिन्मात्रं दृश्यभावनं चिन्मात्रमेव सकलं चिन्मात्रं भुवनं पिता चिन्मात्रमेव जननी चिन्मात्रान्नास्ति किञ्चन चिन्मात्रमेव नयनं चिन्मात्रं श्रवणं सुखं चिन्मात्रमेव करणं चिन्मात्रं कार्यमीश्वरं चिन्मात्रं चिन्मयं सत्यं चिन्मात्रं नास्ति नास्तिः चिन्मात्रमेव वेदान्तं चिन्मात्रं ब्रह्मनिश्चयं चिन्मात्रमेव सद्भावि चिन्मात्रं भाति नित्यशः चिदेव जगदाकारं चिदेव परमं पदं चिदेव हि चिदाकारं चिदेव चिदेव हि चिदव्ययः चिदेव हि शिवाकारं चिदेव शिवविग्रहः चिदाकारमिदं सर्वं चिदाकारं सुखासुखं चिदेव हि जडाकारं चिदेव हि निरन्तरं चिदेव कलनाकारं जीवाकारं चिदेव हि चिदेव देवताकारं चिदेव शिवपूजनं चिदेव त्वं चिदेवाहं सर्वं चिन्मात्रमेव हि चिदेव परमाकारं चिदेव हि निरामयं चिन्मात्रमेव सततं चिन्मात्रं हि परायणं चिन्मात्रमेव वैराग्यं चिन्मात्रं निर्गुणं सदा चिन्मात्रमेव संचारं चिन्मात्रं मन्त्रतन्त्रकं चिदाकारमिदं विश्वं चिदाकारं जगत्त्रयं चिदाकारमहंकारं चिदाकारं परात्परं चिदाकारमिदं भेदं चिदाकारं तृणादिकं चिदाकारं चिदाकाशं चिदाकारमरूपकं चिदाकारं महानन्दं चिदाकारं सुखं चिदाकारं सुखं भोज्यं चिदाकारं परं गुरुं चिदाकारमिदं विश्वं चिदाकारमिदं पुमान् चिदाकारमजं शान्तं चिदाकारमनामयं चिदाकारं परातीतं चिदाकारं चिदेव हि चिदाकारं चिदाकाशं चिदाकाशं शिवायते चिदाकारं सदा चित्तं चिदाकारं सदा अमृतं चिदाकारं चिदाकाशं तदा सर्वान्तरान्तरं चिदाकारमिदं पूर्णं चिदाकारमिदं प्रियं चिदाकारमिदं सर्वं चिदाकारमहं सदा चिदाकारमिदं स्थानं चिदाकारं हृदम्बरं चिदाबोधं चिदाकारं चिदाकाशं ततं सदा चिदाकारं सदा पूर्णं चिदाकारं महत्फलं चिदाकारं परं तत्त्वं चिदाकारं परं भवान् चिदाकारं सदा मोदं चिदाकारं सदा अमृतं चिदाकारं परं ब्रह्म चिदहं सदा चिदहं चित्तं चित्तं स्वस्य न संशयः चिदेव जगदाकारं चिदेव शिवशङ्करः चिदेव गगनाकारं चिदेव गणनायकं चिदेव भुवनाकारं चिदेव भवभावनं चिदेव हृदयाकारं चिदेव हृदयेश्वरः चिदेव अमृताकारं चिदेव चलनास्पदं चिदेवाहं चिन्मयं सदा चिदेव सत्यविश्वासं चिदेव ब्रह्मभावनं चिदेव परमं देवं चिदेव हृदयालयं चिदेव सकलाकारं चिदेव जनमण्डलं चिदेव सर्वमानन्दं चिदेव प्रियभाषणं चिदेव त्वं चिदेवाहं सर्वं चिन्मात्रमेव हि चिदेव परमं ध्यानं चिदेव परमर्हणं चिदेव त्वं चिदेवाहं सर्वं चिन्मयमेव हि चिदेव त्वं प्रकरणं सर्ववेदेषु दुर्लभं सकृत्श्रवणमात्रेण ब्रह्मैव भवति ध्रुवं यस्याभिध्यानयोगात् जनिमृतिविवशाः शाश्वतं वृत्तिवीर्ये मायामोहैर्विहीनाः ऋदुतरभयजं छिद्यते ग्रन्थिजातं विश्वं विश्वादिकरथं भवति भवतो दर्शनादाप्तकामः सो नित्यो निर्विकल्पो भवति भुवि सदा ब्रह्मभूतोऽन्तरात्मा इति श्रीशिवरहस्ये शङ्कराख्ये षष्ठांशे ऋभुनिदाघसंवादे चिदेवत्वं प्रकरणवर्णनं नाम षोडशोऽध्यायः। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। Now the 17th chapter, Ahameva, Ahameva, Ahameva. What a beautiful thing it is. Tomorrow we do. Om Guru Pranaya. Om न तत्र सूर्यो भाति न चन्द्र तारकम् नेम अविद्युतो भान्ति कुतोऽयमग्निः तमेव भान्तम् अनुभाति सर्वं तस्य भासा सर्वमिदं विभाति। ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णुः प्रचोदयात्। दाशरथाय विद्महे सीतावल्लभाय तन्नो रामभार्याय विद्महे भूमिज तन्नः सीता तत्पुरुषाय विद्महे तन्नो मंगलं गुरुदेव ब्रह्मणो मे गुरुपुर व्यासाय योगीन्द्राय बोल सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की जय। राधावर कृष्ण चंद्र भगवान की जय, उमावर चंद्रचूड़ भगवान की जय। श्री रामायण महाभारत भागवत उपनिषद गीता ब्रह्म सूत्र योग वासिष्ठ पातंजल योग दर्शन अध्यात्म रामायण सूत संहिता शिवपुराण गीतादि संस्थ सनातन धर्म वैदिक संस्कृति श्रुति स्मृति पुराण इतिहास शास्त्र की जय। वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूतादि भागवताचार्य की जय। वेद व्यास अष्टवाल्मीकि विश्वामित्र तुलसीदास आदि रामायणाचार्य की जय। वेद व्यास वही शंपायन याज्ञवल्क्य के आद्य शंकर ब्रह्म विद्याचार्य की जय। हिरण्यगर्भ कपिल बंधन व्यास योग दर्शनाचार्य की जय। बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय। सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। पार्वती मते हर हर महादेव हर सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा गोविंद जानकी जीवन स्मरण जय राम राम। मैं आदि पराशक्ति माता की जय। श्री महादेव भगवान की जय। समस्त श्रोता भक्त साधक सेवक उपासक जिज्ञासु धर्म संस्थान गण की जय। भारत माता की जय। सनातन धर्म वैदिक हिंदू संस्कृति संप्रदाय की जय। आज के आनंद की जय। आध्यात्मिक जीवन की जय। Please keep praying. Sri Ram Bhagavan is coming. Do all the japa, upasanas, pujas. Welcome him and the Sankalpa is. For the eternity, Sri Ram Mandira should be there, blessing the entire beings of the whole universe for the outer prosperity, inner peace, and spiritual evolution. And no Dushta Rakshasa again even have a thought also to do disturbance to any of the mandiras. Pray intensely to that Lord. Anybody when that Dushta Sankalpa has got, there and then he should die. That's it. With the Sankalpa only. Unless that much of strong kavacha through prayers, if you don't create, it shows we are not interested in our Hinduism, Rama, Sanatan Dharma. When we are not interested, Bhagavan also not interested. Our Rama, our Sanatana Dharma. We have to be the torch bearers, custodians, etc. So therefore, it's our responsibility once Mandira again comes back to us, not only Ram Mandir, Krishna Mandir, Shiva Mandir, throughout the wherever, all our Sanatana Dharma Mandiras, Shastras, Sampradayas, Sadhanas, protecting all of them in spite of this Kaligas, Rakshasatva all around is our job. Take it as commitment. And as regards myself is concerned, from the August 5th, 2020 till today, 1300 and above days, without even a day break, we are doing Ramayana Katha. That is our contribution. Any other contributions of Upasanas, Pujas, anyway happening. Last, let us say, 87 onwards means 97, 13 plus 23, 46 years onwards. Every day we are doing in our puja the sankalpa Rama Mandira Puna Nirmanartham, Rama Mandira Puna Nirmanartham. From 46 years into 365 days, you can multiply. That means our contribution. Like us, millions have done. Our Rama Mandira should come back and all other Mandiras should gain their earlier glory. That's why in the Kashi, everything renovated. Mathura, we are going to get back. All the temples are getting updation. Even the Tirtha Kshetras of Prayagraj or anyone. This is the prayer of so many. नहीं तो इतने आसान से in this भयंकर कलयुग of Hindus themselves being their own shatrus through the political natak, these all things can never achieve, can never be achieved. भगवान चाह रहे हैं इसलिए वो वापस आ रहे हैं क्योंकि many were playing praying, many are praying. This is our eternal responsibility. Again and again, let us be born as Sanatana Dharmi, Hindus only, because nothing greater than this. While working for our own moksha through study sadhana, let us also be the contributors, sevaks to our this great eternal Sanatana Dharma. Thank you. Rama 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 Rama. Yes.